Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man, and you already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, man. So we just gonna start 2021 off just like we did last year, man. So it's some sad news coming out of Chicago, man. One of FBG Duck's rider dies. I'm talking about day one cats, man. You know, his name is FBG Meezle. Now, he also has his name as BCR Meezle, and it looks like, man, that the young man lost his life, man, and it was a shooting incident that took place in Chicago. Now, this is a crazy situation and scenario, and man, it's a story that's getting old, to be honest. Like, you would think at this point, man, cats would, learn to settle their differences in other ways, and I know that sounds goofy or whatnot, but man, it's real, man. I feel like Kane's freaking grandfather from Menace to Society, man. We wasn't put here to be killing and running and gunning and doing all this craziness, because this is the after effect. Now, before we get into the specifics of what happened, man, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And, man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, man, let's talk about FBG Meezle or BCR Meezle, man. It's a sad situation, man, because he just dropped a video yesterday called Die Why. And the irony of that can't be lost on anybody, man. He just dropped a song called Die Why just yesterday, and you can look it up on the Big Clout page, and you'll see the music video. And in the opening of the video, you see him talking to none other than Mama Duck, aka FBG Duck's mom. And she's telling him to basically stay off of social media and stuff like that. And it's kind of like a warning, man. And it gives the video almost an eerie feeling when you go into it and listen to the news that happened today, or this morning. And it's sad news, but nobody has the exact story of how it went down. Now, there's rappers who are out here posting, and one of them is notorious for this. And he's posting conversations and text messages between other folks who are still in Chicago, and I believe he's not in Chicago anymore. And he's basically putting up, the communication between him and those folks about what he feels or what they feel happened. But they have definitely confirmed that, BCR Meezle has definitely lost his life, which is a sad situation, like I said earlier in the opening. And it's crazy because he was just getting into his rap bag, it seems like. It seems like he was just starting to become a legit rapper in the game. Now, for those of you who don't know who FBG Meezle is, or BCR Meezle, as some of you might see his name stylized, he's like FBG Duck's one of his best homeboys, man. You'll see them in numerous videos together. When FBG Duck went on tour back in 2019, when he was really, really blowing up, man, he took Meezle with him, man. He's just that little wiry guy who, is the big dude's partner, man. They had that kind of big guy, little guy relationship, it seems like, at least from the outside looking in, you know what I mean? And for all intents and purposes, he seemed like he had a great energy and was a real wild cat, man. Now, he's been a controversial figure, I'll say, in the drill movement or in drill rap, because of things that had nothing to do actually with drill, man. It was always some issue outside of drill rap where he was getting into it with another person or something like that. And it seemed like, man, a lot of that, man, is just led up to the situation that we got today. Not saying that in any way any of those situations are related to this man losing his life, but, man, it's a lot of drama, man, and it's a sad situation. Now, it seemed like, even from the tone of the video for the song Die Why he dropped yesterday, he was changing up his energy and was going to focus more on being an artist and being more positive. But, sometimes, man, people just see you for what you were and not what you are right now. Now, so far, I haven't seen any official news source report this. I just see the reactions from people who either follow him or are close to him on social media. One of those being FBG Duck's mom. Now, FBG Duck's mom posted this right here, where basically she was just, saying that she was besides herself about the situation. And you can see it's a picture from FBG Duck's wake where it was Meezle. He was standing there and, outside of the funeral or whatnot, man. And she basically put some crying emojis and said, "I'm done." And it's a sad situation, man. Now, even with that being said, I wouldn't be doing my job or I wouldn't be honest if I didn't bring up, some of the recent events that took place. Now, recently, Meezle had taken to social media and was doing a lot of trolling, man. He had reached out, he went on social media and basically was giving props to none other than Little Tim. Now, for those of you who are lost in this situation or don't know what's going on, Little Tim is actually one of the homeboys of Quando Rondo. Now, Quando Rondo and Little Tim, they're homeboys, and they were actually involved in this shooting death and situation that took place with King Von. I'm trying to tread lightly on my words here because, I don't like to accuse people of things or say that they did things even when, they've been arrested. So Little Tim is actually he's the main suspect in the shooting death of King Von. And recently, Meezle had took to social media and was, saying free Little Tim and a lot of stuff like that. And a lot of people were upset about this, and they took to his social media profile, to protest him saying that. And also recently, he was in a situation where there were members of his own crew or own side of things, I should say. I won't even say they're in his crew, where he was in a war of words with them over social media. So that's why that music video at the beginning, where FBG Duck's mom is telling him to stay off of social media, that hits a little harder today. You know what I mean? Because he was in a social media war of words with a lot of people. I mean a lot. You can just look up all the IG Live arguments he had. There was a situation about another rapper's chain that came up. It was just a lot of stuff going on there, man. And a lot of this stuff is recent. So I'm not saying that this led to his death. I will never, put that on him or say that. So please don't take that from this. I'm just saying there was a whirlwind of controversy surrounding Meezle, and it's a sad situation how it found its end. Now, I hate to say that like it's facts because none of this is facts until we see something official. But what it is another story of something tragic happening within drill rap that could have been avoided, I'm sure, man. I don't know what type of situations he had in the street. I just know that he was just getting his rap career started, really started. And you could tell from the video that he dropped, Die Why, that, it's basically, man, he's putting his flow together and everything together. He's gearing himself up to be a rapper and jump out into the star position as opposed to being somebody in the background. And if this is true, it's sad that we will not get to see that come to fruition. Now, to be honest, man, I don't like doing these stories it seems like it's too much. And it seems like, man, we doing this every week. Like we just did a story about Lil Greg or whatnot, from G Herbo and them's camp. So this year isn't looking any better than last year as far as drill rap is concerned. Now, with that, hold up. What do you guys think? Do you think that this situation with Meezle is maybe just a blown up rumor that a lot of people are passing around? Or is this just another tragic story of something going down in drill music, man, that needs to stop? Now, with that, this has been your boy, Big Man. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And, man, all respects due to anybody mentioned in this video. Rest in peace.